Howdy everybody, this is Mikey Segura, President of San Antonio Swing Dance Society, and I'm just doing this video blog to help explain things that have been going on behind the scenes with San Antonio Swing Dance Society, especially what's been happening at the board meetings. Our new board had our first board meeting for June 2011, and we discussed many things that might affect you out there. I figured doing this in video would help me explain what we've been discussing and give you an opportunity to give me feedback as to if you missed the meeting itself. One of the first things we discussed was the fact that Amora Ballroom will be closing in April 2012. Mario has decided not to renew his lease, and they have not yet found a new leaser for the ballroom, nor will they know if it will continue to serve as a ballroom. So we've been starting to search for new places for our Wednesday night lessons. One of the places that Ed has found that he feels is very promising is the Synergy Studio at Pearl, which is located in the area of Broadway and Grayson, where the Pearl Brewery is, not too far from Sam's Burger Joint. He feels that the size and the capacity would be easily fit what we need for our Wednesday night lessons, and would be a good possible future residence for the San Antonio Swing Dance Society. We have not made a final decision about this yet. I have asked Ed to go ahead and talk to the owners of Synergy to see if what kind of deals that they could offer us and what we can offer them, to see if that may be a possible future home for San Antonio Swing Dance Society. But as of now, we are still looking into many other places. Places that Ed has looked into are SASOPA, the LA Performing Arts, San Pedro Event Center. These three that he's looked into don't seem to fit the bill as far as our size or our capacity or what we're looking for. And then there's still ones to look at, such as we might be looking into, the new Seminea Ballroom, which is at Wurzbach Parkway, Jones Maltzberger, and Bitters. So that's another thing we'll be looking into. But that's something that we can use your help on. Please, if you know of a ballroom that would probably fit our standards as far as what we need or looking for our Wednesday nights, please leave a suggestion in the comments of this video, and I will look into that, and I will send the rest of my board members to look into that. The next thing that we talked about was our nonprofit status. Due to a clerical error that happened in the past year, we accidentally had our nonprofit status revoked. We have decided to go ahead and correct that error and refile for our nonprofit status, and that way there will be appearance of no change in our business as it is now. We will still be able to accept donations that can be written off as tax deductions. The next thing we talked about was we had a chance for our members and associates who were there at the meeting to give us some feedback. And we talked about several things that we thought we should take initiatives on, or things that we think that our members would like to tell us. Just for summing up sakes, one thing we talked about was the fact that we may need to offer beginner Lindy more often. We feel that we need to have or not necessarily we feel, but some of the members feel that we need to have a stronger Lindy base. So I will be discussing that with our executive director to see if we can offer Lindy 1 more often in order to expand our Lindy Hop base. This would affect how often we offer our more advanced classes, but we feel, or some people feel, that this would help our society grow and hopefully get more new dancers. Another thing we decided to talk about was a standardization of lessons. It has been a problem that depending on which instructor you get, your lessons can be quite different, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But to have a standardization of lessons would be a good thing in order to make sure that you get the same quality lessons in your dances that'll translate to all other classes and hopefully build a better base for you. So we're hoping to offer more beginning Lindy, and we're hoping to offer more beginning courses in general. So not just beginner Lindy, but beginner Charleston and beginning Balboa or anything like that. But mainly focusing on our triple step East Coast swing and our Lindy Hop. We also wanted to come up with a standardization of teaching, work on making sure that our teachers are the best quality that we can provide, making sure that they stay positive, that they focus on providing a wonderful experience for our students. So we will be continuing to have what we call instructor workshops that we've been trying to put together over the past year with the previous board. We hope to expand our instructor base by increasing the attendance of these instructor workshops, but also help increase the quality of our instructors over time. One of the things that we discussed was a standardization of DJs or DJing music. We feel that it's kind of inconsistent right now. You know, the mood and the atmosphere of Amora changes drastically based off of which DJ is assigned. Some maybe stick to that old 30s, 40s jazz. Some will stick to more modern jazz. Others will go crazy with maybe sometimes pop music. I personally love all kinds of variety of music, but there are some that feel that we should stick to traditional jazz, and there are some that say that we should stick to variety. I am very much a middle person where I believe that variety is a great thing, and that we also can't forget what our roots are for as far as swing. So one of the ways that we're going to try to help the standardization of music for DJs is to have a DJ summit where we can have our DJs all discuss what they feel would be the best music for Amora, and see if we can come up with a standardization as far as styling or amount of music or amount of variety in order to offer the best amount or the best atmosphere for our students. So look forward to that. If you're one of our DJs, we will hopefully get invited out to you soon as we get a date. Another point that was brought up was an initiative for possibly offering family rates to families who come to Amora. We have seen an increase in parents that bring their children to Amora, and they have suggested that maybe we could attract more families if we offered a family rate, where parents would either pay the full price and then their children would be able to get in for a reduced price, or if the parents were members, then their children could automatically get membership prices based off of these kinds of ideas. So we're going to be spitballing these ideas around, trying to offer either a family rate or a family discount or a minor discount. We are debating right now as far as which would be best. If you have any feedback, please leave comments in this video that we could hear to see your ideas as far as what we could offer for families in order to attract that demographic to our Swing Dance Society. One of the things we have also talked about was that there's a new event going on in August 23rd, which is Alamo Swing 500. It's being organized by Larry Peacock, one of the newer dancers to the San Antonio swing dance scene, and he has asked for our support, and he has asked for so we will certainly try to help this swing dancing initiative that is coming around in every which way that we can, and I hope that you can make it out to Alamo Swing 500 on August 23rd. Other than that, some things that we didn't get to touch on that I would like to hear your feedback on were such things as fundraising, initiatives to try to get new dancers out on the dance floor during nights when they don't necessarily know anyone, or other things like that. One thing that we did vote and pass on, or that we did pass, is that we are going to hold a winter ball as a fundraiser in December. Right now we have Leah Johnson, our PR director, organizing it. She will be coming up with a venue and a date, and we are going to use that to raise money for our filing fee for nonprofit status that I have mentioned earlier in this video. So look forward to that. Look forward to hearing more about our winter ball, and you know, I hope to see you there, and hopefully we can help you continue to support here at SASDS. Other than that, that's mostly what we talked about. If you have any ideas or any comments that you would like to leave on this video, please do below, and I will look over these and try to present these to the board and to myself, so that way we can try to make SASDS better for you. You are members, you are associates. So thank you very much for your attention. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I hope to make more of these video blogs so that way you can see from me what's going on in SASDS.